Welcome back, Devils fans. It is your host, Ace. Here I'm running with the Devils, where we are talking New Jersey Devils hockey all year long. Please hit that subscribe button, smash the like, share with a friend. Thank you very much. And in our first taste of actual hockey gameplay, in the first game of the Prospects Challenge in Buffalo, our New Jersey Devils rookies put an absolute thumping on the Ottawa Senators, winning the game by a score of 9-1. And wow, guys, when puck dropped and I heard Marty, I was like, this is real. This is it. The season is officially underway for some of us. I'm a puck junkie, so anything like this, I am watching it even before the preseason. I love that they stream these games. And I think there's a lot to be excited about regarding the future of our beloved New Jersey Devils during this game. My immediate takeaways from this game were two things, the same that everyone else had. Xavier and Squires have some absolute undeniable skill. Both Squires and Parent had 2 goals and an assist each for 3 points and were the two main players leading the way in this absolute destruction of Ottawa. It was never a game. It was never contested. The Devils just absolutely steamrolled them. I wish that we saw a little more offense from Ottawa because I really wanted to see what Tyler Brennan has in a game action like this. He wasn't really tested. He had a couple nice little saves. But other than that, it was all Devils. The puck was in Ottawa's end most of the game, and there wasn't a lot of action coming Brennan's way, so it honestly wasn't a very good gauge of much of anything, if I'm being honest. But in the first period, Squires had 2 goals. Parent had a goal and had tons of created chances. Squires had a great toe drag play where he got a great shot off. He didn't get a goal there, but it was a beautiful play. And then Parent, you just see the hands and the speed everywhere. Complete finesse kind of guy, just knifing through the defense, and they both have NHL aspirations. Squires obviously signed a deal with the Devils a couple months back, and I think he's going to be a player in this league for real. Last year, Squires played for Cape Breton in the QMJHL. He had 33 goals and 39 assists for 72 points in 66 games played, so over a point a game in the Q. And this is now Xavier Parent's 3rd year in the organization. In 22-23, he was in Utica for 14 games where he had 3 goals and 3 assists for 6 points, and he played in the ECHL for the Adirondack Thunder for 50 games where he was over a point a game. 23 goals, 28 assists for 51 points. And he's going to look to make a big impact in Utica this year. I mean, wow. Wow, oh, wow. These guys were flying all over the place. Good showing from Stillman, I thought. He had a goal, had a couple plays where, he was in people's faces after the whistle, that sort of thing. But overall, you love to see it. Just an overwhelming wave from the Devils here, and Ottawa was just never in the game. Ottawa was never in the game. We got 3 goals per period. It was beautifully broken up, 3-3-3 for a 9-goal outing. In the second period, Sim on the Devils someone was trying to fight him, and it was so sad. I was so mad. The refs immediately jumped in and broke it up before there was any chance of anything. And even Marty on the broadcast, he's super old school. Shout out to Marty. I actually talked to him at the Marty golf outing briefly as well. If you haven't seen that video, check it out on the channel. Marty is super old school, and he basically was like, yeah, you got to let them go in that situation. I mean, these guys are trying to, put themselves on the map and catch the eye of scouts, coaches, whoever it is watching. And sometimes in these blowout-type games, the only way to get noticed is to drop the mitts. But the refs broke it up before anything could happen. I was super pissed. But sure enough, as soon as Sim and the other guy, I forget his name, came out of the box, they got their tilt. They had their fight immediately, and the refs weren't stopping that one. We got 1 round of fisticuffs in this blowout game. Seamuscasey seemed pretty solid. Nothing earth-shattering from him. He had a nice play that led to a goal by Parent in the third, where he was kind of showing some of that skill, dancing the line, and got a shot off, and I think it was a rebound, got knocked in for the goal. But, wow. I wish the camera work was a little bit better. Obviously, this is a bare-bones broadcast when they do these games, so a lot of times the camera's kind of zoomed out and doesn't kind of, zoom in where you typically would see it during a regular broadcast. And there's also no time on the screen, so I'm always like, how much time is left? That was kind of annoying. Once in a while, you'd see the time, like, scoreboard thing up on the wall of the arena they were playing in, and that's the only way I would know. And once in a while, Maddie would mention it, but that was a weird thing. I thought they couldn't put the time up there. It would have been nice. But overall, love to see it. Squires and Parent both showing out today with 3-point outings. Absolutely love to see it. And it got me thinking, obviously, Squires is only 19 years old, but could he, a couple years down the line, a lot of people think that even if we get Mercer signed to a bridge deal, that eventually at that point he's going to become a cap casualty because of the raises that are going to be coming both to Luke Hughes and Shimo Nemitz. If Mercer's here for a couple-year bridge deal or maybe even 3 years, and then we end up losing him because someone's going to pay him a lot of money and we can't afford it, mark Squires down as one of those guys that might be looking to make the lineup at that point. I wouldn't doubt it. He has a scoring touch. Seems like he has a will to win. He kind of plays with that intensity, and maybe he is the guy they kind of have earmarked, if you will, as a potential Dawson Mercer replacement in 2 or 3 years from now. Obviously, there's going to be other guys fighting for that spot as well, and maybe veterans could be had in free agency, and obviously it's not going to be a guarantee. But I do think the Devils probably see him as a guy who could be on this roster in a few years. And good luck to Cam. Hopefully he continues to have a strong rookie tournament here in Buffalo and keeps progressing in his career as he pushes closer to the NHL. Let me know what you guys thought about the game if you watched it. Any other takeaways? I have a couple notes here. I'm a little tired. I've been running around all day. But, yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the game if you watched it. If you haven't, head over to the Devils YouTube channel. They have all the goals, and there's a couple other little segments as well. So go check that out. If you missed it, you could see all that on their YouTube channel there. And shout out to our new sponsor, Dirty Devil Vodka. This is Martin Brodeur's vodka, delicious, made from corn, gluten-free. Shoot it, make mixed drinks. Dirty Devil Vodka, check that out. Link in the description to learn more about that as well and where you can find it near you. Absolutely delicious vodka. I'll be doing some recipes on some lives or something with that in the not-too-distant future. But overall, great day, great start for the young New Jersey Devils rookie group at the Prospect Tournament. Absolutely destroying the Senators 9-1, and they play again tomorrow. The Devils' next game in this tournament is tomorrow at 7 p.m. against the Buffalo Sabres, so I'll be watching that and back with a little recap after that as well. I'm hoping to see Igor Buranumwe get into action there. I did not see him today, and I'm curious if there's going to be some different personnel swapped in for each game, but I hope he's in that game tomorrow. I'd love to see him in action. And anything in the comments, just throw it out there, guys. Love talking Devils hockey. If you're newer to the channel, poke around. I put out a bunch of videos in the past couple days, and as we start getting ready for the preseason and things are heating up, I'm going to be here a lot more often now. We're coming out of the dog days of the summer, and we're heading into the season. It's an exciting time. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Until next time, friends, let's go Devils.